Welcome back to game number 2 between, who I hope is Edie, 1v1 Arena 2K1, I don't know this account, maybe it was a former name, and RiuT, Edie playing in red RiuT and blue, it's an Aztecs war, so the classic on Arena actually, it's like Huns War in Arabia, that's Aztecs on Arena, or maybe Aztecs Arabia is pretty much a fixed meta as well, but Aztecs is undoubtedly one of the strongest civs, probably the strongest civilization on Arena, so let's see how this is going to go here. I'm gonna start and go into the maps. First thing that we can see, the rush distance is relatively short, pretty close towards one another, and then we go for the resources. Edie got the main gold somewhat forward on the side, I don't know how to call this, got the main stone safe in the back, second stone safe in the back, an extra stone which is trapped in the forest, you can see it already, might be able to cut that later on, and an extra gold which he hopefully will find those 2 sheep, extra berries on the side, but outside doesn't really matter. 3 deer inside, 2 boars are inside, I think. Or no, one is outside. Oh, that's dangerous because RiuT could steal the boar, but Edie going is going safe and luring the boar with the own scout. So nothing will happen here. 3rd gold outside. Time for how many game? Not sure what he wants to tell us here. 5. Ah, okay. How many? Yeah, now I get it. Oh, stupid me. How many games can he play? And actually, that's true. 5 games is what they played here. 2nd and 3rd gold are outside. So the main gold is something that Edie needs to protect, needs to gather. And of course, Aztecs will need a lot of gold. Edie even luring the 2nd boar also with the scout, which is interesting. Haven't seen him do that before. I've seen Winchester lure the boar with the scout a lot of times, but Edie usually not. No, it's okay. For the Aztecs, you can heal your scout, Aztecs and man, so that's alright. Let's go for RiuT's map now. Main gold for him, very safe in the back, which is awesome. Also 2nd gold safe. The deer in a very awkward position, a big and rich back base, but nothing in it. And RiuT is still going to be able to lure the deer, I think, unless it's going like back a little bit. Yeah, and there we go. I guess they're still lagging a little bit, so luring those deer is pretty difficult. And RiuT got 1 under the TC already, but might take a little bit longer for the next ones. Then we have the main stone, kind of forwardish on the side, but it's okay-ish. It's not too close to the wall. 2nd stone is outside, missing a 3rd gold, I think. Yeah, there we go. And this piece of wall is not really necessary, but better have it than not have it. And there is an extra gold which is trapped into the forest. I think no player will be able to get this anytime soon in the game. We have 1 relic inside RiuT space. We have 1 relic on the right-hand side, which is closer to him. This one also closer to RiuT, not too far away from Edie. And this one closer to Edie. Verse number 5. I thought I saw it already. Oh no, RiuT got 2 inside his base. Did I see those? 1, 2 relics inside. So relic placement favoring RiuT a lot here. And the relics alone tell me that RiuT will have an easier game. And I think right now he's the favorite to win this one. Resources better located, other than the deer maybe, but it's going to be able to lure them in. And relics are also better than Edie, a little bit earlier up to feudal age, 24 population for both players. As in an Aztecs war, you want to go really fast. Of course, Aztecs eco bonus is strong as well. And Edie, I think, lured all his deer. He got 3 as well. Up to feudal age, blacksmith coming up in market for Edie. I'm assuming RiuT doing exactly the same thing. There we go. Actually building a little bit of a wall here, which is nice. 1 more house, and he will be walled on the left-hand side. Is he on gold? 2 villagers for Edie, I think also 2, but now of course more because it's clicked up to castle age. That's 4, 5 villagers. That's 5 idols. Where's he going to send them? Is he going to build a 2nd lumber camp? No, staying on 1 lumber camp with 6 villagers. I don't know. I personally don't like to go 1 lumber camp. It's like not that good, I feel. But Edie, of course, knows what he's doing. That's personal style. You need to know how many wood do you need, how many villagers on what trees, and so on. When do you switch to farms? When do you build a barracks or whatever? And Edie running back into his base. Of course, RiuT having more HP on the scout. Barracks now coming up for Edie. RiuT, does he have barracks coming up for him as well? So pretty much the same build order, I think. 6 villages and berries plus 3 farms. And that's 3, 4, maybe it was 6 villages and berries. And 4 farms right now. And double barracks for Edie. Only 1 barrack for RiuT. This should be interesting. 300 gold in the bank. 350. RiuT a lot less. He's got 7 villages and gold now. Edie 5, 6, 7. I think that's 8. And both will try to go for the relics, will try to get map control, and we're gonna see a lot of Eagle Warriors. Double barracks, first monastery coming up for Edie. He's opening his walls because why not? Can afford it. And first monk on the way, Boso on the way for RiuT. Did Edie get Boso? I didn't see it. I hope he did. It's one of the most important upgrades in the whole game. And RiuT trying to protect this relic, but Edie will start the Eagle Warrior production. He's got plus 4 more Eagle Warriors on the way already, and he's gonna get a lot more here. RiuT only 1 barracks, getting 2 relics for free. Of course, that's very nice for him. Doesn't even need to worry about Edie's military units out there, and he's still protecting one on the left hand side. What can RiuT see? Edie can see this relic on the left. Can he see the other relic on the right hand side? He's gonna find it now. RiuT can see this relic, but he also can see that he probably won't be able to get it. It's going away immediately. It's too many Eagle Warriors to try and attack. So Edie will get this relic on the left hand side. He should be able to get this one on the right hand side, and that means RiuT with 2 more relics in the monastery. Edie now got the one on the left. Does he have 2 as well? Yeah, there we go. And there's only 1 relic left on the map to get. Second monastery for Edie now coming up. Of course, we want to see eagles and monks. And we're doing Sanctity now. He's got 35 HP already. I think he did Fervor, if I saw that right. Edie probably has atonement, so he's trying to convert a few monks, and this house won't provide security for too long. It's going down really, really fast, and Eddie's gonna go in with a lot of Eagle Warriors. He's got 90 military units. That's only like 4 or 5 monks maximum, so we have, let me count those, 5, 10, that's at least 15 Eagle Warriors. Atonement now coming up for RiuT. Eddie doing scale mail armor, so +1. He needs to go back because there's a few monks, and Eddie does not want to lose too many Eagle Warriors to conversions here without being able to convert Eagle Warriors from RiuT as well. Oh, RiuT converted a monk here, very strong, but his own monks are going down now, 60 HP, that's taking quite some time, but the Eagle Warriors are pretty strong. This one made it to the TC, and Eddie is now flooding Eagle Warriors, also getting a siege workshop forward, and a ram is gonna hit the monasteries first, I think, get rid of those relics, or get the relics out of the monastery, and Eddie's probably gonna try and get the relics into his own monasteries then. RiuT a little bit in trouble. Eddie resources looking okay. RiuT is pretty low. I think he got a second TC somewhere. Is only building it now. Woodline close to the gold, but still Eddie has still 10 more military units, and RiuT is a little bit in trouble. First monastery going down. This barracks will go down as well. RiuT rebuilt 2 barracks already. Eddie on the other hand getting number 4 now, and we're gonna see a lot of Eagle Warriors. RiuT does have the +1 defense upgrade as well. Could go for +2 soon, I guess, but getting another monastery, and Eddie grabbing the first relic is gonna get the other relic as well. The ram with, I guess, 4 Eagle Warriors inside. Yeah, making the ram a little bit faster, I think also stronger. And RiuT is in trouble. He's got 6 more villagers, but Eddie has total map control, and the big threat is just go in and raid wherever you can, get rid of that army. Eddie still more military units. RiuT now doing forging, wants to win this fight, and he needs more numbers, and I think Eddie also got the forging upgrade already. Of course, costs no gold, so you can't get it. And now the big fight happening, a lot of Eagle Warriors going down, a few conversions on the way. Eddie 10 more, no, RiuT, oh no, that's 10 more villages, but Eddie double military units, the ram on the way to hit the TC, and RiuT is looking not too good here. Eddie still got resources, there's 4 monks inside the TC doing nothing. Another barracks coming up. RiuT is producing Eagle Warriors wherever he can. The monks production also going, villagers being produced, but Eddie total control of this game, and the TC might go down, which is a really bad thing at this point in the game. Now the villagers trying to hit the ram. This ram will go down pretty fast, but the Eagle Warriors might be able to hit a few villages now. Eddie going back with the ram, might go for a mangonel now. Do we see? Right now I see nothing, not enough gold, I think. or not enough wood. And Edie going back at this point. Blue says, I don't want to use too many units right now, just to change his mind and send the ram again. Now he's gonna hit a few villagers. RiuT 12, not 10 more villagers. And while the ram went down, I think Edie is just gonna go for a TC. Yeah, that's what's happening. RiuT quickly walling his wood line. Very, very strong performance here. Edie gonna try to get in there as well. And the Eagle Warriors actually, they hunt the villager down. What happened? Did Edie pull them back? I don't know. Edie now going for the gold, I think. He does not know about... Oh, we can see the gold, and he's going there immediately. Now RiuT is in trouble, because we had only 13 military units, and Eagle Warriors on the main gold. That's something you don't want to have. And RiuT desperately trying to keep to stay in the game. Score lead not so much so big, and even managing to get rid of the Eagle Warriors. But Eddie still got a lot more units on the field, using all his resources. But of course, RiuT doing the same thing. Nobody's gonna think about Imperial Age yet. It's just monks, Eagle Warriors, mainly Eagle Warriors, and then the Rams. Eagle Warrior just such a strong unit in Castle Age for Aztecs. They're so hard to stop. What can you do? You can do knights if you have a non-Meso civilization. But other than that, you're really pretty screwed, let's call it like this. Eddie's still not doing mangonels. I think a mangonel would be a really good idea. Now Eddie trying to engage with the Eagle Warriors. Eddie even got +2, so his Eagle Warriors are stronger for now. We're doing chainmail armor as well. Eddie losing yet another ram here. If you just went mangonels and protected those with the Eagle Warriors, I think this TC might be down already, or at least RiuT had to repair a lot. Big fight happening now. RiuT got the +2 defense, but Eddie still more military units, and I think he's taking this fight even under the TC fire. A lot of idle villagers in there. Effectively, they got pretty much the same villager number, pretty much the same number working. And RiuT does not have any stone, so he cannot repair this TC. What is he gonna do? Yeah, I think he just bought 100 stone. Now he's repairing. Not sure, did he build a third TC somewhere? I don't see it. Yeah, he started to build a TC number 3. Wants to outboom this while defending, and maybe in the end have the better late game, better Imperial Age. Will be difficult, because Eddie is still pushing hard, and he's using all his resources. He only got 1 TC, of course. A few farms, few idle villages as well. Main gold almost gone, and that's something you need to have an eye on. But Eddie saw this already. He's going for second gold. Probably should re-target this villagers to a third gold as well. He's still in map control. Now using the ram to take the house down. Probably the barracks will be next. And did he go for relic number 3? I think so. So you should have 1, 2, and +3. That's 5 relics for 80. This is so much gold income. The Aztecs bonus, they got like +33% more. That's almost 7 relics effectively. And Eddie in the wood line. RiuT of course catching him, but RiuT also losing a few villagers here. Still 10 villager difference. Eddie losing a few Eagle Warriors. That maybe wasn't the best raiding here. On the other hand, Eddie's getting a barracks down. He's gonna get another one down. Don't know if he built those or if he converted them. Doesn't really matter. He's producing Eagle Warriors inside RiuT's base. Got 1, 2, 5, 6 barracks. Now going for a third gold as well. And I think Eddie did. Oh, he scouted his own gold in the back. That's very good for him. Iron casting coming in. No, that's. I'm not sure, +5 now. No, he's got iron casting is the second attack upgrade. So his Eagle Warriors once again are stronger, and of course he's got more of them. Only thing that's in the way is a TC. I still don't know why Eddie does not make mangonels. I think RiuT doesn't have redemption. I think it couldn't afford it. And having all those Eagle Warriors will be hard to micro against the mangonel here. Try to convert it. The villagers again attacking the ram. The ram is going down, of course. That's really cheap for RiuT. He's taking good fights resource wise. On the other hand, Eddie is taking this big Eagle Warrior fight, and RiuT is losing a lot of units, even on the TC fire again. RiuT is down to 12, 11, 9 military units. This is not looking good for him. Eddie is again going into the wood line. Oh, RiuT is going to lose a lot of villagers. And there we go. GG. What a strong push by Eddie. Getting all 5 relics in the end, and just flooding Eagle Warriors from 6 barracks. That's so strong. It's so hard to defend without a castle or enough Eagle Warriors of your own. RiuT was a strong game, but Eddie just better here. I hope you enjoyed this game. Of course, Aztecs won Arena, but once in a while, it's really nice to see. And see ya in game number 3. GG.